This video is brought to you by TrueFire. TrueFire's course library features over 50,000 interactive video guitar lessons covering all styles, techniques, and levels. Over 2 million guitar players worldwide learn, practice, and play with TrueFire. Sign up for a free trial at TrueFire and save 30% off your first or next purchase with the promo code AXOFC30. Grab your guitar and ignite your musicality. Learn, practice, and play with TrueFire. What's going on, everybody? And in this week's lesson, we are going to talk rhythm and strumming. And specifically, we're going to look at two examples from the recent Tool album and extract their rhythms to see how we can become better rhythm players and better strummers, and overall just strengthening our internal sense of time. Okay, I am in drop D tuning for both of these examples. Down in the description below, you can find links for all the tabs. And let's jump in. Now, the first thing I kind of want to talk about here is just strumming in general, okay? Now, when we strum, we want our right hand to almost be our metronome, right? So we want always be doing this with our strumming pattern. And, you know, we can look at really common strumming patterns like, right? And you can clearly hear that that rhythm is not. But when you watch my hand, right? My hand is going down and up, down and up, down and up, keeping time, right? I'm strumming downbeats on downbeats, upbeats on with upstrokes, okay? So that's really what the gist of what we're gonna look at here, okay? So the first example we're gonna check out is from the song Pneuma. Everybody loves it, right? And it's a dotted rhythm. Now, this rhythm is a must know if you want to play Tool in general, because they use it a ton. But this rhythm is found in genres and styles across the board, okay? So we need to have a good sense of time with this feel and understand what it is, okay? So if we're looking at a dotted quarter note, what the dot does, it adds half the value of the note that's dotted, right? So if it's a dotted quarter note, a quarter note is made up of 2 eighth notes. So half of that would be one of those. So a dotted quarter note lasts that long. It's 3 eighth notes, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And these are not triplets, okay? Triplets are 3 eighth notes on one beat. Triplet, 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 triplet. This is not very different feel, okay? So we're counting threes, but we're not playing triplets. We're playing 3 eighth notes, right? So I can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? So and you can just keep doing that, okay? So, and again, we want to look at our strumming because some of those notes are going to be on upbeats and we want to strum up, and some of those are going to be down, so we want to strum those down. So what does this have to do with Pneuma? Well, the whole song is based off of a dotted rhythm, but if we look at that one part in the clean intro that it's brought back a couple times, but it sounds like this. Right? If we look at that rhythm and extract what's going on here, that is a pure dotted rhythm, and that's the example we're going to take out and practice, okay? So it's 1. So to sync it up and line it all back up, because that dotted note can kind of go on for a little while before it falls back on 1, we're going to do 2 measures, and essentially it's 4 dotted rhythms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And then we're going to play quarter notes at the end of that. And technically that's going to be on beats 3 and 4 of the second measure. But that's the feel we're doing and extracting from this riff. I can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Okay, very important feel and timing and strum pattern and rhythm that you're gonna come across a lot in Tool's music. So it's really important to kind of have that right? You can easily turn that into a strum, or I mean a chug, right? Next, we are gonna look at culling voices, and this is gonna be more of a strumming exercise now that we can internalize that dotted feel, because it's gonna show itself again in this rhythm, right? So the riff from Culling Voices sounds like this. Right? So again, if we extract that rhythm out of the song itself, and you have this accent pattern, right? And watch my hand. Right? That's what's going on here, and that's what we want to be able to do. We're working on our strumming, just counting here and strumming upstrokes and downstrokes, right? So we have a dotted feel in the beginning of that, right? And then I'm gonna, augment the rhythm, because the song's technically 8 notes and 16th notes, but if we just, again, make those note values longer, they're equivalent, right? So we can look at it as a dotted quarter and 8th notes. So we have right there on those first 2 measures, right? You're dotted, and then 3 beats of 8th notes, down and up, okay? So if you really need to work on your strumming, this should help that, all right? And then you have a couple of the little stream of dotted rhythms, right? That come across a little later in the song. Very nice indeed. So there you go, some nice strumming and rhythm exercises extrapolated or extracted from the songs that you know and you love. And hopefully these make you a stronger musician, a better guitar player, and now you can apply this feel to your own writing as well as hear it in other songs. So down in the description below, you can find a link for the tabs, and as always, let me know what you come up with. So until then, I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.